You can play Elden Ring early on Xbox, we've got details on Elden Ring's Day 1 patch, and more. From Software's hugely anticipated RPG Elden Ring launches tomorrow, but you may not need to wait until then to start playing, especially if you have an Xbox and are willing to potentially bend some rules. However, there is a catch. It is already February 25th in some parts of the world, so changing your Xbox region to, say, New Zealand or Australia will allow you to start playing Elden Ring right now. This also requires a digital copy of the game. To change your region on Xbox, you'll need to navigate to the Language and Location section of the Settings menu, then select Language Region to choose a different place. It bears mentioning that this is not an officially sanctioned Xbox feature, though it has been demonstrated to work with previous games. People have reported that doing this could lead to action being taken against their accounts, though your mileage may vary. So if you're willing to risk a ban to play a little earlier, you can. Elden Ring officially launches at midnight local time on February 25th, except on PC, where it arrives at 3 p.m. PT, 6 p.m. ET today, February 24th. If you haven't already, preloading is now available on all platforms, which should help you jump right into the game as soon as possible upon release, officially or otherwise. And before you start up Elden Ring for the first time, you'll need to download a Day 1 patch. The patch promises some fixes to various bugs and slight tweaks to elements like player controls and game balance. The patch notes don't give a great amount of detail regarding what exactly is meant by points like improved player controls. Some of the other details are self-explanatory, like one that fixes frame rate drops and another that addresses a bug impacting Xbox wireless headsets. The notes also mention that ray tracing is still planned for a future announcement, but didn't give further timing. Some of the other fixes mentioned were various text and balance adjustments, NPC event fixes, and more. We've got the full list for the Day 1 patch on GameSpot.com. Following the usual leak, Microsoft has now officially announced the Games with Gold lineup for March 2022. Next month's reported Games with Gold lineup includes the post-societal adventure game The Flame in the Flood, the action-based soccer game Street Power Soccer, and the RPG Sacred 2 Fallen Angel. SpongeBob's Truth or Square, which has players using Plankton's memory machine to find the formula to the Krabby Patty secret formula, is also included in March with Games with Gold. It's still February, so don't forget to grab the remaining Games with Gold titles for this month, including Broken Sword 5, Aerial Knights Never Yield, and Band of Bugs. And Xbox Game Pass subscribers have more games to grab this month too. Some of the new additions to the catalog this month include Dragon Ball FighterZ, Galactic Civilizations 3, Super Mega Baseball 3, and Alice Madness Returns. Are you willing to risk a ban to play Elden Ring early? Let me know why or why not in the comments, and as always, leave a like, subscribe, and tune in tomorrow for another episode of GameSpot News.